Fanime, a niche genre of web animation that parodies Japanese anime and is known for being intentionally poorly made. You can find a variety of Fanime on YouTube, but one in particular stands out among the rest. Hello, my name is Matthew McShroom, and this is the start of my video series covering Reinhardt Kawaii Quest. The series in question will be covering anything regarding RHKQ, from the surface level series to the deeper story hidden within it. For the record, I will not be covering things that are non-canon or generally unimportant to the story. That being said, let's give a rundown of the plot. The plot of Reinhardt Kawaii Quest consists of a young cat girl by the name of Lily-chan trying to win the heart of her senpai, Toyota. There's also the subplot of Lily-chan being a magical girl, but that isn't relevant until the series' spin-off, Ikebana Kokoro. RHKQ has a lengthy cast of supporting characters, which include, but are not limited to, Rose-sama, Lily-chan's best friend, Fidel Castro-chan, Nagito Kameda from Danganronpa, for some reason, and Rain Evans, who is not as important in this series, but is vastly important in another. Now that we have that out of the way, let's talk about Season 1. The episode begins with Lily-chan walking down the halls until she falls over and encounters Toyota-senpai, assumedly for the first time. Lily-chan is so immediately smitten with Toyota, she runs after him. This results in Lily-chan getting detention for running in the halls. The scene then cuts a couple hours later, with Lily-chan walking the streets, until she meets Rain. Rain states that he will make Lily something beautiful, something godly. We later learn that the Lily he's referring to is not Lily-chan. The episode begins with Lily-chan at the park. She ends up encountering a cat and tries to pet it, but is bitten by said cat and is implied by the title of the episode to have contracted rabies from the bite. The episode abruptly cuts to a video of Rain talking about something called endorphin therapy, which Rain says is an optionally invasive antidepressant program to help people deal with grief. In the episode's description, there is a link to a website that will be discussed later in the series. The fourth episode begins with Rose-sama standing outside of Lily-chan's house. Rose tells Lily-chan that it is the night of the eclipse, and that Rain is waiting for them at the bridge so they can watch the eclipse together. Lily-chan eventually comes out of the house and follows Rose-sama to the bridge. Just like the last episode, the next scene is completely unrelated to the episode, with footage of what appears to be a wooden hand and text-to-speech dialogue that states, "I can't feel my hands." The episode seemingly goes back to normal with Rain standing on a bridge, presumably waiting for Lily-chan and Rose-sama. The scene once again cuts to episode unrelated content. More specifically, footage of Rain talking to someone named Lily, not Lily-chan, just Lily, about some new patients for endorphin therapy. Rain also states that Lily hasn't finished her treatment yet, and they still have a surgery to do. He ends the conversation by saying he won't let Lily escape this time. We then get a list of people who we can infer are the new patients Rain was talking about. The final person on the list, Ludwig Kaczynski, seems to have some form of importance because after we see that name, text appears saying,
Otto heard the sobbing and tried to comfort you. He doesn't know about anything, does he?
Something that should be taken note of is during the middle of the episode, we see a text that appears to be some kind of segment to a link. I'd also like to add that I think this episode takes place before episode 3, because there are no signs of Lily-chan suffering any symptoms of rabies. The episode begins with Lily-chan at the doctor's office. Rain's office, to be exact. Lily-chan says that she's had some trouble sleeping, a possible symptom of the rabies she got in episode 3. Rain theorizes that the bite from the cat, and possibly the rabies, may have unlocked her super Reinhardt Kawaii Neko powers, and then gives Lily-chan a magical ring that will help her on her journey. Lily-chan returns home wondering what Rain meant by journey, when suddenly the ring activates, transforming Lily-chan into what I will call her super Neko form. The footage cuts to a list of people implied to be more patients of endorphin therapy, just like the previous episode. Once again, someone by the name of Otto is mentioned on the list, this time by their full name, Otto Karpf. Reinhardt Kawaii Quest's first Christmas special. The episode focuses on Lily-chan hosting a Christmas party with Toyota as the special Santa. The rest of the episode consists of Toyota and later Rain singing the song Hips Don't Lie by Shakira. In the episode's description, there are 3 link segments, 2 for Bat and 1 for Moon. The Valentine's Day special. The episode abruptly begins with an unknown voice pleading with someone right before it cuts to the actual episode. The real episode begins with Lily-chan, Rose-sama, who is now male, and Toyota at the cafe. Rose-sama makes a comment about how good the food is, which Toyota uses as an opportunity to flirt with Rose-sama. Rose states that Toyota is Lily-chan's senpai, which Lily-chan responds with, and I quote, "I'm okay with it, Desu," and states that seeing yaoi, boys in love, make her kokoro, her heart, doki doki. This confirmation allows Toyota to share a passionate yaoi kiss with Rose-sama. The episode then cuts to a series of Tumblr posts by a woman named Olive. I'm going to ask my mom to deliver this thing to Lorelei's house for Valentine's Day. I hope they like it. It's so messed up that my mom isn't letting me outside at all. I've been having to do therapy online. Like, she won't even drop me off at the building. It's not even close to the woods. She acts like this killer's an idiot. It was Lorelei. This girl I met at therapy weeks ago. She's really nice. What is that thing? Mom said she'd drop it off today. I should call her. What did you get her? Just the typical stuff, like a box of chocolates and a stuffed animal. Lol. Sorry, I'm cringe. Lol. A box of chocolates and a stuffed animal? Sounds wonderful. You have any plans for Valentine's Day? Probably. Just gonna rot in my room all day like normal. It then cuts to that scene in the end of Evangelion where Shinji strangles Asuka right before initiating the third impact. Text then appears on screen.
Pre-game objectives are as follows. 1. Figure out each sun and moon pairing and find the primary pair to focus on. 2. Sacrifice 10 innocents. 3. Make one player enter the elevator. Then our game can begin. Helpful resource will be provided throughout the pregame to help complete these objectives. Once all of these are completed, our game can begin. Happy Valentine's Day, Olive.
So yeah, this episode was an anomaly. For one particular reason. The fact that this little thing with Rose-sama and Toyota is never brought up, like, ever again. And you think it would be brought up again, because considering, like, the stuff we find out in Season 2 about how she reacts when other people try to go for her senpai. A little bit of a continuity thing there. And I guess you could argue that Lily let Rose-sama because he was her friend, and I guess that was, But we later find out in Ikebana Kokoro that Lily-chan is a yandere, and to my knowledge, yanderes don't really like to share their partners. But anyways, it looks like my time is up for now. I will be back next time to talk about